Right, morning everyone. Just going to do a quick update on how I make my band sets, because I've changed in the last sort of while since I've been doing them. I do quite a lot of band sets, and I make them with slightly less weight around the pouch now. So anyway, I'm going to show you. I'm going to make one TTF and one OTT band set up on my little jig that I use, and just an update really on how I do it. So first I'm going to make a 20 to 15 double over the top. So there's a strip of 20 to 15, there's two there being double cut. So first get the 15 end, just roll it, push that through the hole in the pouch from the side, from the inside where the ball's going to go, through there, and pull that through there about that far, and fold that up like that, so it's like that. I then get one of my clips with the hole in it, place them down, clip that on the there. Then get my other one, the one I use on the pouch end. I've super glued some sandpaper on the inside of these just so it gets a bit better grip on the pouch. Right, so clip that on there, put that on the hooks, and just pull that in so it's stretching this elastic a bit. Get a little strip of TheraBand, and put that on the edge there. So just lock that in, go over there once, twice, 3 times, hold that there, get my loop of string, put that on there, go once, twice, and then the third one goes back through the loop. Then get hold of the end of the TheraBand, pull that tight, get hold of the other end of the string till it clicks. Let's just pop through there, then get a pair of scissors, cut that off near to where it's going through, then just pop that through. Next one, so I get the thin end of the strip, this is 20 to 15 mil, roll it, push it through, so from the rough edge, the inside of the pouch, through, so I actually do the TTF and the OTT different. So just I'm showing you, this one's the over the top way. Oh. So push that through the hole. Make sure that's lined up with the other one, otherwise you'll have it back to front. So you want them nice and neat. I usually do mine, always do mine with the writing on the TheraBand at the top, but it doesn't really make no difference. But so make sure that's lined up, square, pull it through about, I don't know, about 3/4 of an inch or something, half an inch. Double that up on there like that. Get your clip, hole at the bottom, clip that there. I usually double the pouch over, get the one with the sandpaper on, clip that on there, stretch that out a bit, just adjust it so it's pulling that tight. Bit of TheraBand. So we go 1, 2, 3, bit of string, lay that on the top, 1, 2, and the third one up and then through the loop, get hold of that, pull that tight, hold that up there, and then pull the TheraBand through till it clicks. The string through, then cut that close to the thing, and then that's done. Right. So then that's what we're left with. So I cut these bits off, pull them a bit, cut them close to the knot. Then we're left with very neat, not much weight there, strong as anything, that won't come undone. Right, so that's an over the top one. Now I'm going to do, this one's going to be a double 25 to 20 TTF. So here's a 25 to 20, so I'll get the thin end, a 20mm, roll that up, get that in the pouch. Right, this one, the pouch, it goes through from the outside, so not the side from the ball, but the outside of the pouch. So that's just the opposite way around. So that goes through there, and then I turn it so that is running flat with the pouch, because it's, so I don't want any twists in it. So that's through there. I then get that, sort of tuck that in there, pull that round like that, get me clip again with a hole in the bottom, clip that on there. I then fold the pouch in half long ways, clip that on there. So stretch it a bit. You don't really want a gap before you want your TherraBand near the pouch. So strip TherraBand tight. 1, 2, 3. Bit of string. 1, 2. Third one up and through the loop. Pull on that. Hold that up. Pull the string. Click. Then cut. So we've now got that running flat that way with the pouch. So another one, get your next bit, a thin end, just roll it up to get it through the hole. Remember, push that in for TTF, it goes in from the outside of the pouch through to the inside. Then so line it up so it's going to run flat with the pouch. Then tuck that in there, fold that over like that, clamp with the hole at the bottom, fold the pouch lengthwise, the other one on there, tighten that up a bit. Right, TherraBand strip. So once, twice, 3 times, your bit of string, loop of string, once over, twice over, and the third time up, through, pull that up there, pull the string till it clicks, like that, hold that up, pull that tight, cut that. Right, so now this TTF, we're left with the bands running like that, so we'll cut this excess off, close to the knot. Right, and now you'll see, so once that's tied onto the frame on TTF, that's going to run completely straight with no twists at all. So you can see the TTF one is running flat along with the pouch, and the over the top one, when you hold the pouch like that, is running flat along to over the top. So 2 different ways for 2 different band sets, and that's how I do it. Thanks a lot.